Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum for the conclusion of this two-game series between the Mudbugs and the Corpus Christi Ice Rays as the crowd filing in here on this Military Appreciation Night on this Louisiana Saturday night of hockey. So glad to have you with us here tonight as the Mudbugs look to grab the sweep again of the Ice Rays. They've won 8 straight against their old playoff rival, and they'll look to build and continue on that success this evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. The Mudbugs obviously playing very well against this team, and they'll look to build off that once again this evening. You're looking at the standings. The Mudbugs have a stranglehold on that last playoff spot. If you look at it with 44 points, they're up by 13 on the Ice Rays, and they've played 2 less games. The Ice Rays in really desperation mode the rest of the way to try to get that last spot away from the Bugs. You look in the top of the South Division, Lone Star with 53 points, Amarillo with 51, Topeka with 47, and then the Mudbugs at 44. So Mudbugs still have 2 games in hand on Topeka and Lone Star, so it's not exactly all that bad for the Bugs. If you look at their 4th place standing, it's a bit deceiving for Shreveport. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant after these messages. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game 2 of this 2-game series and the end of this 10 of 11 stretch at George's Pond. We're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant. And Coach, last night a 4-2 victory. It seemed like a game that you were pretty much in control of, 15-5 in shots after one. I mean, was it just kind of one of those games that you liked the team's effort?
Yeah, in general, I like the team's effort. I think, like you said, there was a thing that we had control of the game, but they had some good looks in the second period. Balboa played well for us, made some timely and key saves for us. I remember a case of it was 3-1 and made a breakaway save, and boom, made it 4-1. We came back and made it 4-1. And made the game where I thought it was, what was that, the 4-1 game at the time. So, huge save by Balbs, and we responded really well to it.
Talk about the power play. Sam Miller with a good ripper there, and obviously I know you take it personally when the power play struggles, so it's always nice to get a power play tally.
Yeah, I mean, it gives it a boost in our offense. It gives a boost to our team, and I feel of late we've been doing great things, and it was nice to see the back of the net.
Was the effort from Anton Rubtsov, we've seen what he can do on a consistent basis, but we've missed him for a significant part of time. Was last night one of those games where it's like, man, this is why we really miss this guy?
Yeah, I mean, him and Cokes really play well together, and Smitty, they've been really good for us. And, I feel when Rubs is on and Cokes is on and Smitty's on, it's a line that can dominate any line in the league. They're as good as anybody. And, Rubs is a big catapult of that. He can stick handle in a phone booth, and Big Koklachev protects the puck well, and it's tough to defend. And Smith has the vision, and he's been reading off them and playing really well, and that's a line that we count on down the stretch.
Brent Kiefer is one of those guys that you kind of have to shake out a little bit because he's just so laid back, and off the ice he's very chill, comes up with a nice highlight reel type of goal where he's able to take off with it. Talk about the goal, his second goal in as many games.
Yeah, Kiefer has been a guy that's been kind of in and out of the lineup, and he took it personal, and he worked hard, and he's a guy that has great talent, and he's got great hands, and we joke around that our ice is not that great, and he put a really nice move on that breakaway, so I was really happy to see that, and I'm happy for Kiefer. I mean, he's a good kid, and he deserves the success that he's getting right now, and it's getting rewarded by being in the lineup right now.
Tonight, Richie Perrant in nets. I felt like the last couple of starts, I think he's always hard on himself, but he liked the way he played at the American Bank Center. Obviously, he's going to build off that in tonight's game.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because when I had a chat with him, I'm like, I felt like that game in Corpus was the game when he had his 8-game winning streak. I felt like that's the Richie we got in Corpus, and you never want to say that you've lost it or anything. I just felt like it maybe got derailed a bit, and then he got right back on the tracks really quick, and I feel the same thing with Balbs last night. He got right back on the tracks as well. So our goaltending has been really great for us, and if they've had some mishaps, it hasn't been for very long, and that's going to help us in our key to our success down the stretch.
You talk about an 8-0 record against a team. I mean, that's that is big ownership. I'm sure you're letting the guys know that we just keep rolling with this. We can't think about this ownership and think things are going to come for granted, because they don't in this game. What do you need to see tonight?
Well, I think we need to see what we've been doing. I mean, we have to get to a good start. We need to limit to them on their odd man rushes. I feel like we've been a little bit sloppy of late on our odd man rushes against, and me and Coach Soupy have really been working on it, and really just kind of play a solid 60 minutes with a playoff mentality. I mean, we've treated this series like a 7-game series of the NHL. I mean, we're playing the same team every night. So, if we let up, I mean, obviously they're getting a talking to next door and saying, hey, we've lost 8 in a row here, and they're going to come out firing tonight. So we need to respond, and especially at home.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thanks, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hurst Coliseum. Now time for the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show to continue with tonight's Scuba Ventures. Starting lineups first for the Corpus Christi Ice Rays, head coached by Al Rooney. Assistant coach Sean Shimrack. At left wing will be number 28, Ryan Coughlin. At center will be number 18, Sasha Guimane. And on the right wing will be number 23, Stephen Krakostas. On defense will be number 6, Tyler Orban. And number 14, Brandon Semino. In the net, will be number 1, Jeremy Foreman. The numbers on Foreman have been good this year. They've been liking what they've seen out of him. He's 5-6 with a 2.85 goals against and a .903 save percentage. Your Scuba Venture starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coached by Jason Soupy Campbell, associate head coach Rich Perrant. At left wing will be number 22, Timofey Koklachev. At center will be number 8, Jacob Smith. And on the right wing will be number 14, Anton Rupsov. On defense will be the captain, number 16, David Brazil. And number 25, Ryan Dickinson. Getting the start in nets will be number 31, Richie Perrant. The numbers on Perrant have been very impressive. He's 11-5 with a 1.59 goals against and a .941 save percentage. He had a great night last Tuesday night in the New Year's Eve affair as he was able to make 26 stops in a 4-1 victory at the American Bank Center. The Mudbugs and the Ice Rays, those are your Scuba Ventures starting lineups for all your scuba needs. Go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Tantrum Hair Design LLC. Get the best haircut in town at Tantrum Hair Design LLC at 3806 East Texas Street in Bossier City. Miss Dina Ducote, Kirby Rogers, and their friendly staff will get your head on straight. Just call 318-742-7613 and make your appointment today. The Mudbugs and the Ice Rays in the conclusion of this 10 of 11 stretch for the Mudbugs and the conclusion of this Military Appreciation Weekend. Mudbugs in their special military jerseys with the Stars and Stripes on the sides and the Stars and Stripes socks. It looks like a very pretty look, and those will get auctioned off after tonight's game if you are here. The Ice Rays in their road red jerseys with the black and yellow alignments. They will wear those in this evening's game. We'll take a quick break and then bring you the national anthem and the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram opening puck drop. After these messages, it's the Mudbugs in the ice race. Coming up at to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. The Mudbugs are out on the ice and we're ready to bring you a special presentation in honor of our Military Appreciation Weekend as the whole team will get on the blue line and pick up the flag just like they did last night. And what a pretty scene it was as the Mudbugs will get ready for that presentation. Carl Fortenberry will sing tonight's national anthem. It's going to be a little bit of a process to bring the flag out on the ice, but the guys are doing a fantastic job. Another spectacular scene here at George's Pond in front of a packed house as they shake the flag And I'd have to say everybody here got a little bit shooken up by that fantastic rendition sung by Carl Fortenberry. Mudbugs ready to go, and so are we. They'll skate from left to right. Richie Perrant in nets to my left, Jeremy Foreman to my right. The whole Richie Perrant family in the house tonight. They were here last night. They've been here for about a week or two. Had a chance to have breakfast with Richie Perrant's little sister, Miss Rihanna, and her boyfriend, John. And they're a fine couple of folks, and we had a lot of fun stuff to talk about when it comes to Rich and Richie, and also Ryan Perrant, who's Richie's little brother, who's also a forward playing some travel hockey as well. It is one dedicated hockey family, and it was nice to meet up with those fine folks. So glad to have you with us here for a Louisiana Saturday night as the Mudbugs get ready for Game 2 of this two-game series and the end of a 10 of 11 stretch, which included 5 straight weekends of home games for the Mudbugs. A couple of ceremonial puck drops, and one being an emotional one. So we honor a fallen victim with a moment of silence.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, in the most enthusiastic and loudest way possible, let us all show our appreciation and gratitude as we welcome the Madams and honor the brave men and women serving America today.
We are giving a loud standing ovation for our troops, and that moment of silence was to honor our Army member of Joshua Madden, who lost his life. We had Jerry and Cindy Madden, the parents, and an emotional puck drop, as it was for that mom and dad. I don't have any kids, and I can't know what it feels like, but obviously it can't be easy here on Military Appreciation Weekend. Now time for the Generational Financial Advisors First Period. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Wan at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. It'll be Jacob Smith and Sasha Guimane at center ice as we're ready to get this baby started. Face-off is dropped and won there by Guimane. Now to the near side it goes. There to Orban. Now the puck is ricocheted behind the net of Foreman. Picked up along to the near side. Now kicked around, stolen away. Smith a drive! And he got the short side. That was a golden opportunity, and it went just wide. It might have got a stick in front. Now the puck ricochets back out to center. It's lugged up and pretty good there by Semina. Now from the far circle, quick wrister there, and it's fought off there by Perrant on a tricky shot there by Krakostas from the right wing circle. Played back out to center. Puck now whistled back into the far corner. Picked up there by Koklachev. The Russian Bear has it. He has it now from the far corner, stays with the puck, trying to dish it in deep. It got blocked there by Orban. Now played into the near corner as now the Ice Rays come in off sides. As our first stoppage of play here in the Generational Financial Advisors First Period. Almost 55 seconds into this baby. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Girard plays it off the far side. Boards played up ahead now with a burst of speed coming in off sides was the speedy Anton Rubtsov. Rubtsov had a couple of points last night, a goal and an assist, and what I thought was his best effort of the season. Obviously, It's tough to say. He's missed a lot of action with that lower body injury. Face-off just outside the far Ice Rays blue line is won there by the Ice Rays. Puck now dished in off the near side boards in deep into the Ice Rays zone. Natty Shack into the pursuit along to the far side. Tamer now tries to rattle it out of the zone. He can't. It's blocked off. Mudbugs have it as Waltman trying to pick it up. Now the puck is popped back out to center, and now the Ice Rays trying to pick it up. Nice stick involved there by Gerard. He'll backhand it back out to center. Puck now flipped back in there by Schwangler into the Mudbug zone behind Perron. Now to the far side it goes. Waltman tries to power it out. He will with not much alacrity. And the puck is drubbed back into the Mudbug zone as Tamer comes in off a line change. Now from the far side, Waltman has it. He'll skip it all the way down the length of the ice. Schwangler has it now back into the Ice Rays zone. He'll whip it around the near side boards. Touched up pretty good there by Witherspoon, but the puck now is played out of the zone. And Kiefer, who has a goal in his last 2 games, had trouble handling it now. Back to Miller. Miller now trouble handling it along the far side post. In deep now behind the cage of Perron. Centering feed intercepted there by Chirino. Glad to have him back after a 2-game suspension he dealt last a couple of games. Kiefer drop back pass there to Peters. Now holding the zone there is Miller. Miller now lost the edge of his puck off the near side boards. Witherspoon now able to lug it in. He kicks a big old body hit, but he stays with it along the near side. Now blows a tire, but he drops it off to his buddy Chirino. Back up top, Peters a shot as it's sticked away there by Foreman. To the near corner it goes. The Ice Rays now along to the near half wall trying to get the puck out. 2.5 gone by here in the early goings of the Generational Financial Advisors first period. I'm Jet Yoder here, coming to you live from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Puck now angled off the near side boards and down the length of the ice for icing. All your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still no score as the Mudbugs looking for their 9th straight win over the Ice Rays to begin the campaign. Face-off now in the right wing circle. Face-off won there by Nichols, but it's intercepted and taken there by the dangerous Ryan Coughlin. Rather, that was number 26, Zach Murray. He's able to lift it into the Mudbug zone. Now along to the near side, picked up there by Smiley. Smacked off the near side boards, missed the stick of Weber. He chases it down. He might have got a piece of it. No icing on the play. Now a quick wraparound shot. Gets blocked. And now the Ice Rays have it. They'll race it up the zone through neutral zone. Now off the near side boards. Blocked off the play there was Weber. Smiley into pursuit. Now it's picked up there by Mulak. He'll whip it around the near side boards. Now played back out to center. Big burst of speed there by Beester. Now to Schroeder. Schroeder trying to drop it off there to Krikostas, but he couldn't handle that puck cleanly. Now to the near corner it goes. The Mudbugs have the puck. That's Ryan Dickinson, the Brighton, Michigan native. He'll drop it off to the right there to Smith, but they come in off sides. 16-11 to go here in the first period. It's still a no score in Shreveport for the finale of this 2-game series, the 3rd time the 2 teams are playing this week. Mudbugs and the Ice Rays will play for 3 more at the American Bank Center, so please join us for that. We'll have all those games coming to you live from the ABC. It'll be a Friday and Saturday 7:05 puck drop, and then a Sunday 3:05 afternoon special. Face-off just outside the Ice Rays blue line. Battle and won there by Shreveport. It's Gockler, who was out last night, now back into the lineup, throws it off the stick of Rupsoff. The puck now trickles in to the Ice Rays zone. Tamer now to the far corner it goes, blocked off there by Smith, trying to get it back up top to the point, picked off there by Krikostas. Now trouble handling, the Russian Bear is in there, now played out free, big burst of speed, Rupsoff, drop back pass from the high slot, Smith a drive, and a blocker save made there by Foreman. Now played back up top. Gockler will send it in along the near corner. Puck now is brushed off the near side boards and backhanded back out to center. Metcalf to the near side there to Gockler. The Georgia native now throws it back. Now trouble handling it there as Krikostas was on his tail. Now Coughlin steals the puck. Thrown back up top. Quick shot blocked on a shot there by Philibert. Now he dishes it in deep there for Guimane. Sasha Guimane behind the cage of Perron. Now they're to the near circle there. Oh, big hard check there. Nice check there by Gockler. Quick shot. Save made there by Perron as he gets a left pad stop made on a wicked shot there by Coughlin. Now spinorama there by Rupsoff. He'll float it in to the Ice Ray zone. Icing waved off as Peters touches up on the puck. 5+ gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. No score in the early goings. Now to the near side it goes. Philibert flips it up ahead, missed the stick of Winship, and it goes down for icing on Corpus Christi. So glad to have you with us here on a Saturday night for Mudbugs hockey. Wherever you may be in the comfort of your living room or here at George's Pond or maybe on a extended vacation. I know everybody likes to go on those extended vacations around the holiday time. Quick shot there by Waltman through traffic. It went wide. Now a couple of sticks getting tied up along the near side. Now play to the near side there to Beaster. He able to race out of the zone with a nifty stick there by Waltman. Intercepted there by Witherspoon, or rather Peters. Now spun back around and Winship has it. Now a backhander goes wide of Perrant. Off the far side boards. Puck now is whacked out of the zone. Picked up there by Schwengler. Dawson Schwengler. Along the far side, Hamill now gets his pocket picked there by Kiefer. And the puck now is belted back off the far side boards and down the length of the ice. Picked up there by Dickinson. Now is thrown up ahead. Witherspoon has it. He's got Kiefer and Witherspoon. Quick wrister and a glove save. Made there by Foreman as Witherspoon was trying to pick the top corner. And we are 6:04 into the opening frame. Still no score from Shreveport. Face off now to the right of Foreman. Quick wrister! Oh, that was fought off there by Foreman. That was a tricky shot there by the captain Brazil from the left point. And now thrown back in. I thought it was a delayed offsides. It wasn't. As Murray now able to work it out of the zone. Dickinson's going to grab it along his own near corner. He has it. Now he throws it forward there for Sherino. Sherino just missed the outstretched pass to Kiefer as it got blocked, rather, there by Winship. Now thrown back to the Corpus Christi blue line. Whacked off the wall. Mudbugs in pursuit. They steal the puck. That's Witherspoon trying to dance his way past Clifton. Clifton gets a piece of it. And now the puck is thrown toward the net, but didn't get much oomph on it. And it was a shot, was easily stopped there by Foreman. Big shout out to the Brazils, tuned in tonight from Granville, Michigan. Glad to have Coach Joel Miskate, of course, big brothers Thomas and Michael, along with the lovely Brazil and Saliot family with us. So glad to have you with us here for tonight's broadcast, as David Brazil will be our first intermission guest. As I played that interview last night, we'll replay it. Some fans missed it. Now a quick shot there, stick save made on a perfect pass there by Metcalf through the far circle there to Nichols, and a nice stick save made there by Foreman. Now to the near side. Oh, good poke check there by Gerard. Now to the far side there to the California native. That's Metcalf. Metcalf now skips it along down the length of the ice. Smiley goes chasing it down. Steals there. Now he gets it kicked around in his skates. He boots it back in behind the cage of Foreman. The Ice Rays have it behind the cage now. Thrown all the way down. Thought it would be icing. It deflected on its way through. Metcalf now works it off the far side, or rather near side wall, back out to center. Now Schwengler thrown out forward there for Courtmach. 12.5 left here in the opening frame, no score. Courtmach able to sail it in to the Mudbug zone behind the cage of Perrant. Now got a standstill. I think that puck got stuck, and we got a whistle as we'll let our fans know that Mudbugs hockey tonight is brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. Our good old friend Dr. Emil Janu and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Face off now in the right wing circle. 12:20 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Off the far side boards, back out to center. Schwengler now will sling it back in, slowed down there by Perrant and behind his cage. Peters now will pick it up, and the Native American blue liner has it from the far side, off the far side boards. Oh boy, I thought Corpus Christi came in off sides. You could see Rich Perrant screaming at the official saying that puck came out. Peters has it. It's a mute point. Now to the near corner, off the near side boards, a giveaway. Schlangler throws it toward the net. It gets blocked. And now picked up there by Turchney. Thrown in front. Stick save made. Rebound chance. Poked at. Nice save made there by Perrant. Now Koklachev able to bang it off the far side boards. Up ahead there to Rubtsov around the corner. Rubtsov has it. Rubtsov skates in. Oh, dish through the slot. And it was intercepted. Now Koklachev stays with it. 11:25 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Puck now skitters around to the far side. Mudbugs stay with it. Quick wrister there by Brazil, went wide. Now played off the far side boards. Played back out to center. Dickinson will throw it back to the captain, Brazil. Brazil off the stick of Nichols. Banked off the near side boards. Good hard check there by Dickinson to get body positioning. Nichols now to the far corner. Puck is taken there by Beaster trying a centering attempt. Now thrown away now. Up ahead there to Dickinson. Let it across there for Nattyshak. He'll go fetch the biscuit down along the far corner and take a hard hit in the process. Now to the near corner. Stumbling and bumbling there is Nichols. As now thrown up ahead. Nattyshak throws it forward. Got handcuffed a bit, but it was blocked on its way through or toward the net. Good hard check there by Nattyshak as he wipes out Beaster along the boards. Oh, hard hit now going on, and now the Mudbugs can't get the puck out. Boy, I thought that puck came out to the near centering feed. Picked up there, Mudbugs now. Trouble handling, they have it now, but not out from the right point. Quick shot, ricochets back out to center. Good block there by Nichols at the end of his shift. Now Chirino has it, one-on-one. Chirino comes around, and that toe drag gets blocked there by the captain, Orban. Now along to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Now off the far side boards. Gockler's going to pick it up. He'll flank it up ahead there to Chirino. Oh, boy. And just missed the tape of Kiefer's stick. Thrown back to Peters off the stick of Gerard. It gets it sent in deep. Good body there by Kiefer. Centering feed. Oh, boy. Could not be corralled there by Chirino. Goes going above his. No. Oh, they try to tic-tac-toe. Now thrown up top. And Kiefer was maybe should have shot that, but that's easier for me to say. Now Clifton. His pass goes awry. Smiley has it from the high side. Smiley throws it toward the net. And a glove save made there by Foreman. 9:03 to go here in the first period. It's brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. No score from Shreveport, Louisiana. You're listening to Shreveport, Louisiana. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Where's my mind at?
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Want to point out that we got two truths and a lie here. And I'm not sure how to figure out what Brent Kiefer's lie is. He likes sweets, he's terrified of spiders, or he once traveled to Canada. And I couldn't figure out which one it was. Kiefer's a tough one to figure out. Face off from the right wing circle, thrown toward the net, it gets blocked. Now played off the near side boards. Courtmach will slither it through, but it's picked up there by Miller. Miller, who had a goal last night, dished over to Peters. Peters behind the cage now to Miller. Miller now throws it up ahead. Might have hit off the skate of Smiley on its way through. It did. Now thrown around. Kiefer holds his own. Thrown in front. Oh, that was a stick in front there by Steele. It went wide. Fought off there by Foreman easily. Now back out to center. Through the middle of the ice, it's Miller. kind of try to shake off the stick of Murray. Banked off the far side boards, and it'll be down the length for icing. 8:21 remaining here in the first period. Big shout out to a special family that still watches Mudbugs games, and we appreciate it very much. The McGee's family. The McGee's are with us from New York, and we're glad to have them with us. Of course, CJ McGee, who is our talented blue liner. Mr. Chris and Miss Allison, glad to have you with us. They still watch as many Mudbugs games as they can. And of course, they're very close to Ryan Dickinson and the Mudbugs organization, and we're glad to have them with us. Puck now floated in to the Ice Ray zone. We never forget. Once a Mudbug, always a Mudbug. Now to the far corner it goes. Orban has it. Up ahead, back out to center. Miller grabbed it. Or rather, that was Nichols, and now Nichols gets roughed up when he was on his knee, and that's going to be a penalty. Mudbugs are going to go on the game's first power play. That was Nichols, rather, who was getting roughed up. Oh, check that. That was Smith. And he did a good job of holding his composure. It's a roughing infraction on the captain, Tyler Orban, of the Ice Rays. Mudbugs, who had a power play goal last night, sit 23rd in the league at 12.1%. Corpus Christi 4th in the league, just under 90%, converting their power play penalty kills. This power play brought to you by AEP Swepco. Face-off to the right of Foreman. Face-off is won there by Corpus Christi. Played off the near side boards and all the way down. That was a very defenseless Jacob Smith. Big shout out to the Smiths, by the way, tuned in from Anchorage, Alaska, and Dallas. Glad to have you with us. Now played around. We're Smith's family, kind of all around the world. And we're glad to have them with us. Through the neutral zone, played up ahead. Now to the near side, Rubtsov thrown in front, ricocheted on net, went just wide. Rubtsov fed it up the middle. That one almost got poked home by Koklachev's stick. Now off the far side boards, Koklachev with a magic wand right now. Had his 8th goal of the year last night. Now from the right point, oh boy, Weber could not corral that pass. Now through the circle, the far circle, and the puck is intercepted and laced down the length of the ice. We're down to 55 seconds left on this Swepco power play. No score, 6:45 remaining in the opening frame. Dickinson back to the blue line to Metcalf. And now taking a U-turn back there is Witherspoon. Touched up ahead there to Metcalf. Trouble through the neutral zone. Witherspoon tried to thread it through there to Weber. Intercepted. Now Dickinson up ahead. Rezone re-entry. Witherspoon could not get it through. And the puck is speared back out of the zone. Down to 20 seconds left. The puck now gulped down the length of the ice, and this is icing on Shreveport. That is not going to make the coaching staff any too happy when you ice the puck on the power play. It's the capital no-no. 6:14 remaining here in the first. I'm Chet Yoder. Our next broadcast will be next Friday night from the American Bank Center. It'll be a 7:05 puck drop 6:50 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Join us for the first of 3 games next weekend, a 3-3 series at the American Bank Center. Uh-oh, a little bit of confusion here with the Mudbugs. They were trying to get a substitution in, and their officials are saying a little bit too late. Rich Perrant was not happy. Thrown in front. It gets blocked. Now behind the cage of Perrant. That's Richie Perrant. Along the end boards. Now to the near corner. Mudbugs battling the puck right now. Down to 5 seconds left on this power play. And the Mudbugs are going to come up empty because out of the box is Orban. 5-on-5 hockey again. Thrown in. Natty Shack has it. Thrown through the slot. Backhanded on net. Fought off there by Foreman easily. As the puck now is lobbed all the way down the length of the ice. Should be icing on the Ice Rays, and it will be. Tonight's icing's brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. Big shout out to the Natty Shacks, tuning in tonight from Toledo, Ohio. I used some of the fantastic glassware they gave me a couple of trips ago. Thank you to the Natty Shacks. Miss Amy and, of course, our former NHLer, Mr. Mike Natty Shack. If you ever met Mr. Mike, he's like, he looks like the guy that is like the bouncer at a nightclub or the guy who takes care of business when you're haven't paid up your debts. He's huge. Very intimidating, but always a pleasure to talk to him. One quick one-timer! They score! It's the aforementioned Warren Natty Shack. Brilliant pass from the far circle. Mudbugs lead 1-0. That was a blistering one-timer from Natty Shack. Mudbugs 1, Ice Rays 0. How about that? For Natty Shack, it is goal number 7 on the year. Kind of a broken play, but it's good enough for Natty Shack's 7th of the year. Boy, Natty Shack, arguably one of the better players on this team, especially of late. They have been very happy in what they've been seeing from Natty Shack. And that goal comes at 14:48. Davis Gockler and Ryan Waltman get the assist. What a pass from Gockler. And Waltman, who's having a nice weekend, picks up the assist. Oh, another one-timer through the slot there by Miller. Goes wide. Now from the right circle. Now back behind the net of Foreman. As the puck now is whistled down the length of the ice. One nothing lead late in the first period. Now off the far side boards, 1-0 lead for Shreveport, down to 3:55 remaining in the first. And now the Ice Rays preying on the puck into the offensive zone. On the near side, there to Schwangler, dish through the slot. Clifton trying to throw it in deep, it got blocked. Smiley kicks it around, gets it back out to center. Now to the near side, a burst of speed. Here's Weber, all alone, quick wrist, dude. Wow, he shot it wide. He had plenty of space. Tried to pick the near side top corner. And just missed it by a thread. Now to the near side. Puck now is jabbed in there by Bargoltz into the Mudbug zone. Brazil led up across to the far side. Big burst of speed. That's Koklachev. Puck poke checked away. Now nudged across there by Beester. Now, a 2-on-1 on transition. Winds, fires, scores. That was Evan Carroll from the right wing circle with a powering shot, and the Mudbugs could not stop it, and this game is tied. Time of the goal, 16:58 of the first. Carroll's 7th of the year. Boy, Mudbugs got caught up in the neutral zone. And they got burned. Evan Carroll with the goal. Now the near corner it goes. 1-1 game. Now to that far half wall. Mudbugs have it. Puck now nudged up across. With 2:20 left here in the first, the game is tied. Puck now filtered back into the Shreveport zone. They'll pick it up. Evan Carroll 7th from Christopher Tamer at 16:58 is the official goal scoring call. You know, the Ice Rays are going to battle. They have not liked the Mudbugs one bit because they've lost 8 straight times. Oh, hard check along the end boards as Witherspoon takes a hard hit. Now spun around. Kiefer has it. Kiefer along the near side. Kiefer has it from the slot. Kiefer wide fires. It gets blocked, and now he draws the penalty. And the Mudbugs will be on the first choice, or rather the AEP SWEPCO power play. Great work from Kiefer to draw the penalty. And now pushing and shoving. Sasha Guimane going to go in the box, I believe, for hooking. No, it's a tripping infraction on Guimane, and the Mudbugs will go on the SWEPCO power play with 1:42 remaining here in this opening frame, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. 1-1 is the score. The goal from the Mudbugs coming to you at 14:48 from Natty Shack from the far circle. Quick one-timer, perfect pass. Now off the far side boards, played up top now to the left point. Mudbugs now set it up from the far circle. That's Natty Shack. Now picking up there is Waltman. Waltman back up top now. Touched up ahead, Chirino, or rather that's Brazil. Now a quick one-timer blocked. As Natty Shack tried to nail it through, and the puck is now laser beamed down the length of the ice. Wholesale line change here for Al Rooney and Coach Soupy. As we are down to $1:25 left on this power play, brought to you by SWEPCO. 1:05 left in the opening frame. Off the far side boards, kicked around a bit now, picked up there by Rupsoff. Rupsoff's got his buddy Koklachev. Koklachev back to Rupsoff along the far half wall. Rupsoff waits. He'll throw it back to Smith, now back to Koklachev. Koklachev now to the far side to Smith. Back up top to Koklachev from the left point. Now to Smith. Smith from the far circle. Throws it toward the net. Blocker save made there by Foreman. Rupsoff stays with it. Now he gets thrown hard into the boards. Now a battle along the walls. Mudbugs able to play it out free. Back up top now. Dickinson thrown toward the net. It gets blocked there by Schroeder, and it ricochets into the near corner. Now a body starting to fly and go down along that near corner to the left of Foreman. Mudbugs able to work it out free. Now held on a bit there was Koklachev. You can see the Mudbugs screaming for a call. Back up top now to Dickinson. Dickinson back into his own end. The puck now is saucered back into the Ice Ray zone. 2 seconds and that'll do it as the puck is cleared down the length of the ice. They'll have 18 seconds of power play time. Carried on over into the DeFata and Associates LLC second period. The score after 1 period of play is the Mudbugs 1 and the Ice Rays 1. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. We'll sit down with the captain from Granville, Michigan after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show here from George's Pond. We're joined by obviously one of our favorites and a big key component, I could say the heart and soul of this team, Mudbugs captain David Brazil. First of all, Breezy, we appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, no, it's always an honor, Chet. Love talking to you. Love letting the fans hear what we got to say.
You know, it's obviously been one of those years where it feels like, you know, there's been a consistent winning trend, yet whenever you talk to certain people within the organization, obviously there's room for improvement and maybe games that maybe slipped away. How do you feel just kind of around the halfway mark that the team's been playing?
Yeah, no, and it's good to kind of sit down and hash some stuff out with the team now that we're halfway through the season, and I think we've played well. I really think that the start of the season was strong. I think we came out and we played the right way. We played the style that we want to play, but like you said, there's always room for improvement. I think that the guys can see that, and I think that we did let some games slip away that we wish we could have had back, some against Lone Star, some against Topeka, and those are tough games. We want those games, we want those points, and I think in the second half of the season it was kind of emphasis on not letting games like that slip by and really coming out and playing our brand of hockey from the start of the puck drop.
You know, you saw the battles and you were a part of it, especially triple overtime. You know, who could forget Timmy Clifton's game winner, right, on your birthday last year. And you saw the bad blood between Lone Star and Shreveport last year. Do you see some of that also, or is there similarities? Do you see the same kind of blood between you two this year?
Yeah, and it's kind of, I don't think it's as I want it to be kind of like a hate, and it's such a good competition against them, and it always is, and there's a little bit of respect there too, just because the programs and the coaching and everything, and we love competing against those guys. We look forward to those games. They come in or we go there, and it's just a little bit different. There's just something different about playing them, and it's pretty cool. It's always a fun game. The guys come out, they're fired up, and we love playing those guys because it's always everyone's playing with a chip on their shoulder a little bit.
I mentioned Lone Star because obviously back in early November at the NYTEX Sports Center, you took a nasty hit. C.J. Walker got behind you. It looked like one of those just kind of a freak injury. I know C.J. Walker reached out to you after the game, obviously sent his deepest condolences. I mean, when you go through an injury like that, I mean, just talk about what was going through your mind, because I haven't really talked to you in depth about that injury and what it did to you.
Yeah, whenever there's an injury, it's always frustrating. I've been pretty blessed throughout my hockey career without having too many serious injuries, and that was probably my first injury where I've missed more than 1 or 2 games, and it was hard. But the nice thing is I got the support of my teammates. I can always trust my coaches and everyone to have my best interest in mind. And talking with the doctors, we got a great setup here, and I just worked on my recovery and tried to stay positive, because you can kind of talk yourself into a hole a little bit when you get an injury and you're seeing the team do well and you want to be a part of it, and it just kind of feels like you're on the outside a little bit when you're injured. But it didn't feel like that when I was injured, just because we have such a great team, we have such a great atmosphere and chemistry, and that really helped me. Each of the guys, every single one of them, really helped me come back strong and not get myself out of my groove that I feel like I can have. And that was important. And the recovery process, it was a little bit tedious, and at times you just gotta work on, because it's a shoulder, like some upper body stuff. It gets frustrating, and it was good. The team helped me out, and I really appreciate that. And I came back, and we've been doing well, so I appreciate them for that. But it's just hard sometimes when you got that injury. So
when you couldn't play for that period of time, you kind of looked like a coach, off the ice. Did you kind of gain a different perspective at all from the game? Obviously, not being on the ice with the guys because you couldn't be.
Yeah, no, a little bit. You watch the game different when you're injured, I think. Whether, like, even different than if you're just scratched for a game or something like that. You watch a little bit different, and because the success of the team is important for you. Like, you can't be out there and you want to affect the team in a positive way. And I was taking notes and writing down stats and stuff, and coming to the guys in between the periods and talking to them and stuff. And the guys seemed to take that well, and I actually enjoyed. I mean, being injured is brutal, and you want to be on the ice as much as you can. But I know it hurts. Yeah. But it's there's other ways to help out the team, which is pretty cool, and I enjoyed that. So.
We're talking to Mudbugs captain David Brazil. You for a cup of coffee, or so to speak, last year you lined up with Ryan Dickinson. Then you gained a lot with CJ Regula. You went back to Ryan Dickinson, and you and Dickie kind of seem like you've grown so much together as far as your chemistry. Talk about that line mate.
Yeah, I love that guy. Oh my gosh, he's amazing. And like you said, when he came down, we kind of started out together last year, and obviously Regs and I kind of picked it up together. But I was excited for the season because both of us knew we kind of had something going last year, and we were excited to get that started this year. And he's got a lot of experience. He's played in a lot of games, and he's helped me to become kind of a more calm, relaxed player. And I always can trust him. That's the greatest part, is when I'm out there with him, I know he's going to make the best play, and I appreciate that. He's always talking to me, and he's got a year. He's a year on me, and I look to him as a leader, and I look to him as a really, like, one of my best friends on this team. And it's great when you're D partner. You have such a great relationship with him off the ice too, and he's just a great kid overall. So I really appreciate him and the chemistry that we've kind of built together.
You got a chance to go home for the holidays. I had obviously the pleasant gift of receiving some pecan goodness from Miss Kate and the Brazil family. They didn't know I was pecan fans, but I am a huge fan of pecans. Is this a Brazil staple with those? I think it's called pecan tassels.
Pecan tassies, yeah, no. Yeah, it definitely is. My mom's been making them for a long time, and they're delicious. And she was excited to send them to you. She sent them to Karen, the Mitchells, my billet mom, and their family, and they loved them too. So it's just, she loves to give. She loves to cook too, which is just cool, and she loves to give it out. She brings some to her office at work and stuff, so it's pretty cool.
You're very close to your family. You're very close to the community, obviously being from Granville. What was it like coming back there? Because it feels like you've probably been away for so long, longer than maybe it actually has been.
Yeah, and it's weird, like, because I was talking to my dad before I came home, and I was like, man, by the end of this, I'll have lived in Shreveport for pretty much 2 years, which is crazy, just because Granville's kind of been my like my life, with my dad working there and coaching there, and my mom working in the middle schools there and stuff, and both of my brothers going through all of Granville, older than me, and just kind of following their footsteps. So coming home, it's always amazing. And I got to bring my gear home during Christmas, which was really cool. I got to skate with my dad's team, see what that was all about with them. They're having a good year too, and just spending time with my brothers it's really special to me because growing up, I always looked up to them, and now coming home and seeing them, spend time with them is always just time I cherish and stuff. So it's great, and love my family, love being home with them. It's exciting times. I have to come home and then get back here to my hockey family, which is just as good, and I love that too. So,
best gift you got at Christmas, Breezy?
I don't know. So my parents actually got us, me and my brothers, they got us a kayaking trip in the Upper Peninsula at Pictured Rocks, and we're excited about that. So we get to camp for like a few days and get to kayak around Pictured Rocks and stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that.
You know, it's funny with your brothers. One thing I've learned, mainly from Miss Kate, who I have a kind of a daily relationship with, is that your big brother Michael, the rock star, your big brother Thomas, electrician, David Brazil, hockey player, academic. Lots of versatility in your family, huh?
Yeah, no, it's which is cool. I mean, we all have our own interests, and we all loved hockey, which was something that we always found a common ground on growing up. And with three boys, it gets a little bit rowdy in the house, but I think we all kind of took to our own path a little bit. Michael, he's always been a fan of the arts, whether it's music or drawing or writing. He's an amazing writer also, and Thomas has always been a hands-on kind of guy. Like there's a great story. He put a lacrosse ball through our wall, and he he was like fixing it with like drywall and stuff when we were like 13. It was insane. And so he's followed his path, and he loves what he does. And I love just coming home because we all have that common ground with hockey, which is cool. And we have that common ground of just loving our family, loving spending time with each other, and it's incredible seeing how far they've come, and their support for me has always been there, and that's something I am so grateful for.
Speaking of family, as we wrap up our interview here with Mudbugs captain David Brazil, we have the hockey family, we have obviously the real life family, and we also have a military family that means so much to us. This Military Appreciation Weekend, I think not only are these jerseys pretty cool, but I think it's great what we do week in and week out at the home games. And then this weekend, we obviously put it at the forefront. I know you're a very big patriotic guy. Does this weekend kind of give you a little bit of a goosebump feeling?
100%. This is a weekend that I look forward to every year, just because it's so important that we put time aside for those who have supported our country and fought for us and let us live the way that we do. And I have family members who have served. I have friends who serve, and it's just so incredible what they do for us. And I think it should be at the forefront every weekend. But literally, like, just talking about it gives me goosebumps because it's so special to me. It's so special to our team. And I mean, this weekend is something so small that we do for them, and what they do for us is just incredible. So we appreciate them and everyone that has contributed in some way, shape, or form, and we love them and their support, and we support them as much as we can. So
that's the Mudbugs captain, David Brazil. Thanks as always for the time, and I hope we can do this again.
Yeah, thanks, Chet. Appreciate it.
We'll have more after these messages on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites and an important piece to our broadcast and the Shreveport Mudbugs corporate partner, Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta & Associates. Mr. Jerry, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
Oh, we appreciate you having us.
Just talk about everything that's going on with DeFatta & Associates. Everybody knows, what it's all about. Just talk about how's business been going and where are we at?
business is good. The private investigative industry is always up and down, but we do some things that help stabilize it. We do a lot of preventive investigative services for businesses. But we've also, starting in January, so this year we've gotten involved in being able to do remote extraction, cell phone analysis, and spyware scans. And that's something a lot of people are interested in.
What is that exactly?
So obviously, cell phones nowadays, there's so much spyware and tracking other, viruses that can be put on a phone just like a computer. People are concerned about their phones being hacked, privacy issues with their phone, calls being monitored, texts and things. So we're able to come to them, and within a couple of hours, we scan the phone, make sure all the privacy settings are correct and nothing's been compromised and there's no spyware that's been installed.
We're talking to Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta and Associates here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. What are your favorite kinds of cases, and what are some of the things that you don't like, and maybe just a little more of a grind for you?
Doing surveillance is always, insurance cases and things. That is, although it's a lot of companies' bread and butter, it's what we do the most of probably. Sitting in your car for 8 to 12 hours is tough, and I've gotten older and I don't have to do that anymore. So when it comes to what I like the least, surveillance may be it. And what I like the most is I personally specialize in employee theft things, where we go in and interview employees, sit down, try to figure out who did it. And I find it challenging to get people to confess. I'm fairly good at it. I also enjoy teaching, going into companies and helping them establish better policies and internal controls. That's something that I really enjoy. The employee theft, anti-fraud type investigation are my favorite. And for me personally, the least favorite would be surveillance.
So with tax season, I guess essentially right around the corner, is this some of your busiest time?
Yeah, it can be. A lot of people are doing inventories. A lot of businesses do an annual inventory every January, and they realize, hey, we've got a lot of stuff missing, don't have a clue where it went. And they call us, we can come in and do an investigation and help them figure out what they need to change and identify who took what what they've lost.
They've heard the contact information from me before, but the easiest way to get in touch with you?
Easiest way is probably go to our website, defattapi.com, and then, or just call me. Our number's listed on the website. Give me a call. If I'm not in the office, it rings straight to my cell phone. So I'm always available unless I'm asleep.
Aside from that, I don't know when you sleep because you have so much involvement also with Shriners. Shriners Hospital did a weekend here earlier in the season. I thought it went well. Just talk about your involvement in that. Obviously, that means so much to you and your family.
It really does, Chad. I've been involved with the local Shriners, El Caruta Shriners, since about 2010. And it's something that my whole family has gotten involved in. Obviously, Shreveport is the home of the first Shriners Hospital. Shriners Hospital treat children regardless of the family's ability to pay for any kind of orthopedic, burn, cleft lip, cleft palate, pretty much any issue that involves a child's ability to, get around and just be a child. And it's a great feeling to be able to help put a smile on a child's face. And we really appreciate everything the Mudbugs do to help the hospital. So that's something I'm passionate about. I guess you could call it my hobby. When I'm not working, I'm usually doing shrine stuff.
Oh, it's awesome. And the Mudbugs involvement with the Shriners now has been going 3 years strong, and it's going to keep going for years to come. Lastly, before I let you go, your daughter Amber DeFatta, one of our regular anthem singers, I have to ask, where did she get the pipes from? Was it from dad or mom, or was it something she developed from a young age?
It certainly was not from me. Her mother probably sings a whole lot better than me, but she by far is the best singer in the family. She's been in choir most of her time through school, and just something she developed a passion for and enjoys, and does quite well.
Yeah, we appreciate her on the ice doing our anthems. A live anthem, I think, brings out that much more energy, especially before game time.
I would agree that a lot of people enjoy it.
I totally agree. I enjoy a live anthem no matter who's doing it, and I know she really enjoys being able to get out and do it. As you know, she's a huge fan and also very passionate about the Mudbugs.
That's Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta and Associates joining us here, and thanks for the time, and of course, thank you for the continued partnership and support. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Look forward to continuing.
We'll have more after these messages on the Brookshires Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Welcome back into the contest. We're here in the DeFatta and Associates LLC second period. For the best investigative and risk analysis services, personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business, just call our main man, Jerry DeFatta, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to DeFattaPI.com. Faceoff is won there by Shreveport, and they have it. To the near side, it goes there to Gerard off the far side boards. To Gockler, back to Gerard. It's a 1-1 affair. This power play about to come to an end for the Mudbugs, brought to you by Swepco. Couple of seconds left. Rupsoff throws it toward the net. It gets blocked there by Tamer. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Koklich able to bank it in behind the cage there to Gerard. Gerard has it along the end boards. It's a 1-1 contest. Mudbugs through the slot. Oh, he fanned on it. Now from the high slot, Miller a ripper, and he scores! Top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine. It's Miller's second goal in as many games, and it gives the Mudbugs the lead again, 2-1. Gerard whiffs, and Miller doesn't, and it's 11th goal of the year. "37 seconds in to the second period. Mudbugs 2, Ice Rays 1. And the Mudbugs quickly have a 1-goal lead again. Boy, Miller has a sniping shot. And a nice way to get this second period started. And now the faceoff is won and dumped into the Ice Ray zone for icing. Rupsoff will get 1 assist. He'll get the only assist. I thought Gerard might have got a piece of it on his whiff job, which would have been good for an assist on his own. It's a nice assist there when you can whiff on a puck, get a piece of it, and pick up the old assist there. What a year for Rupsoff. He misses significant time and then is able to produce points in a hurry here. Mudbugs with a 2-1 edge. Miller. Oh no, quick shot there, blocked. Another shot there. Foreman makes the save. Went right through the slot. That was Nichols. Mudbugs will be back at it next Friday night at the American Bank Center. Join us. We'll have the broadcast for you right here at 6:50 next Friday night for the start of a 3-game set between the Mudbugs and the Ice Rays. Face off from the right point. Quick shot. Oh, it redirected as it changed direction and went wide. Now to the near corner. Try to feed it out in the middle there was Kiefer. And got blocked. Now back out to center. Here comes Winship. Coming in, he's got some numbers through the slot. Backhander there by Semino, blocked. Another shot there. Shot was blocked again there by Gerard. Or rather, that was Metcalf. Another shot there through the traffic. Was fought off there by Perrant on a shot there from the point from Hamill. Now from that far corner, 2 minutes gone by here in the second. It's a 2-1 lead for the Bugs. Thanks to Miller's 11th of the year. It leads the team in goals. Now from that high slot, Mudbugs rather high corner. Metcalf behind the cage. Now from the far side, Mudbugs have some numbers from the high slot. Quick wrister there by Weber, goes wide. Now off the rebound. Here comes the Ice Rays, back to my right. Winship whisks it in there to Clifton. He'll work it around the far side boards. As the puck now kind of pinballs around the neutral zone. Now to the near side. Along the far side, thrown in front. Quick one-timer through traffic. Was fought off in desperation mode there by Perrant as Semino threw it toward the net. Now spun around. Little space here for Tamer. Look out. Tamer from the far side. Drop back. Bargholtz to blast. Save made there by Perrant. Couple of nice stops through duress from Perrant. And we got a break in the action. 16:36 remaining here in the second. It's a 2-1. Mudbugs lead. Shot goes wide, out of the near side. Off the near side boards through the neutral zone. Rupsoff goes to try to chase it down. Now played there by Brazil. Brazil has it. He'll take a U-turn back. Flip it on over to Dickinson. Dickinson now plays it in front of the cage of Perrant. Carefully dropped up ahead there to Brazil. Brazil now will gallop up the ice with a burst of speed. He'll sizzle it in to the Ice Ray zone. Slowed down there by Foreman. Mudbugs have a 2-1 lead. Early stages of the second. Now along to the near corner. Played there by Koklachev. Koklachev backhanded to the far side. Up ahead there. Slowed down there by Smith. Now off the near side boards. Now trouble here. Mudbugs have it. That's Koklachev. Thrown back up top. Thrown toward the net. Redirected on net. Nice right pad stop made there by Foreman as Dickinson threw a little bit of a bouncer toward the net. Now off the far side boards. Picked up there by Brazil, and he'll just muscle it in to the Ice Ray zone as he comes off for a line change. Now quick shot there is blocked off the far side boards from the left point. Now taken away. 2-on-1. Here's Waltman. Waltman, dance move. Ball poke checked away. That was a nice toe drag and a nice defensive play there by Turchney. Back the other way on transition. 2-on-1. Here's Coughlin, and he mishandled the puck. Mudbugs avoid disaster for now. 5 minutes gone by here in the second. It is a 2-1 Mudbugs lead. Thrown toward the net. And a glove save made there by Perrant. Perrant's been good, as usual. Having a dynamite year. And really is playing as sharp as he did last Tuesday. And that was something he wanted to build off of after, I guess you can say, a rough patch. And it's hard to have a rough patch, but when you win 8 in a row, you're just kind of like a big old buzzsaw coming through. And obviously got humbled a bit there in that start against Lone Star and then bounced back with nice wins. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Kiefer throws it up the ice off the stick of Sherino. And trouble handling it. Now back out to the neutral zone. Trying to pick it up there was Witherspoon. Hamill now throws it back. Semino to the far side there to the captain, Orban. Orban now able to work it into the Mudbug zone. Possessed there by Shreveport. Now to the near side there to Gockler, the Georgia native. He'll float it back up ahead down the neutral zone. He said hi to Gockler's grandparents just before the game. Or Mr. Gockler's parents. Now to the near circle. Here comes Sherino coming around. Throws it toward the net. He got blocked. Now to the near corner it goes. From the left point, Winship throws it up ahead. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Up ahead to Winship. It was the old give and go to Beaster. And now penalty coming up to Shreveport. Extra attacker time. This will be touched up there by Witherspoon, and we'll get the call. And now a late hit. And now pushing and shoving along that near corner. And we'll get the call at 6:08 of the DeFata and Associates LLC second. It's Miller who's going in the box. Face-off will come in the right wing circle. Deep to the left of Perrant. Now thrown back up top. Toward the net. It gets blocked. Out of the near side there by Dickinson. Hooking is the call on Miller. First choice personnel penalty kill. Back to work. It's good for third best in the league right now. Just over 90%. Corpus Christi with a very struggling power play unit. Could not cash in last night. Turchney from the point. Trouble handling it there. And now Bargold, trouble handling, stolen away. 2-on-1 if the Mudbugs hurry. Now 3-on-2. And Waltman will tap it in there for Sherino. And now Waltman's going to just tie it up along those boards as they kill off the first 45 seconds of this first choice personnel penalty kill. Off the far side boards. Puck whacked out the far side boards and down the length of the ice. Here's Weber. He's going to grab it. He'll throw it back to his blue line, and Metcalf will dish it back in to the ice ray zone as the Mudbugs get through the first minute of Miller's hooking infraction. Now worked into the zone there by Schroeder from the right side. Into the Mudbug zone it goes. Now kicked around the end boards. Peters is there to defend. Now to the near corner. Bargolds trying to bang it back up top. Now fought off, stolen away there by Metcalf. Able to squib it down the length of the ice. Weber goes to chase it down, and he'll come off for a line change. Wholesale line change here. It's the long change for both teams. Now to the near side it goes. Coming up now is Guimane. Guimane dropped off there to Carroll. He's got a goal tonight. He'll barrel it around the far side boards. Waltman trying to seal it up. Now slowed down a bit there is Courtmanch. Courtmanch wrapped up pretty good there by Metcalf. Down to 8 seconds left. This penalty about to come to an end. 11:55 remaining here in the second. Penalty is over as Miller's out of the box. Now from the point, from the near circle, Clifton comes in. Quick shot. Nice left pad stop made. Another shot. Save made there by Perrant. Laissez le bon temps rouler as Murray put the shot on net from the right wing circle. Face off will come up after these messages as Perrant holds it. Mudbugs 2, Ice Rays 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Want to let our fans know that Scuba Ventures is a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Learn to dive and take trips to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. They offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Give them a call during business hours at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com. We honor our dedicated hometown hero of the evening and a standing ovation here from the faithful here at George's Pond. And what a crowd tonight. They have packed in over 3,200 tonight. I've not gotten any word if it was an official sellout, but it was darn near close by puck drop. And that's fantastic. Now centering feed, puck pinballs around, kicked around to the skate of Gerard. And Gerard will pick up the loose change. He'll dish it on behind the cage there to Gockler. Gockler, oh no, a giveaway. Beaster now bangs it in along the far corner. Trouble handling a bit there is Gockler. Now he has it behind the cage. He'll flip it back there to Gerard. Mudbugs avert disaster as they get the puck out of the zone. Oh boy. Chirino avoided a collision along that far corner. Now worked in deep as the puck is slung into the Corpus Christi zone. Now Winship back up top. Quick shot there. Score through traffic as Clifton threw it at the top of the point, and we are tied again. That might have been redirected in. It's Clifton's goal. It might have hit a blue liner in front, and we are tied 2-2. Time of the goal, 9:18 of the second. If it's Clifton's goal, I believe it's his first of the year. It is. This one is going to be a hard one for the Mudbugs tonight as the Ice Rays tie it up again.
Corpus Christi goal scored at 9 minutes, 18 seconds of the second period. Number 10, Corey Clifton. Assist number 14, Brandon Sabino.
Corey Clifton gets the assist, Corey Clifton gets his first of the year from Brandon Sabino at 9:18. Now off the far side boards. Now worked into the near corner. Mudbugs trying to jam it in behind the cage of Foreman, but the puck now is tapped back into the Mudbug zone. as the puck now is iced down the length of the ice into the Ice Ray zone, and that'll be a Bayou Blasters icing call. Cleanest shot on ice on the Mudbugs. So another tall task tonight. As that puck now deflects out of play. 9:29 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second period. Remind our fans, if you're looking to book your next birthday party, come out to George's Pond and do that. We'll offer open ice skating along with a party room with pizza, courtesy of Johnny's Pizza, and you can bring your cake. Great rates still apply, and dates are still available. Give us a call at 318-636-7094 and ask for Lauren or Paige, and they'll take care of you. Quick shot there, redirected just wide. 2-2 is the score, midway marker of this contest. Along to the near corner, deep into the Mudbug zone. Quick shot, stick save made there by Perron, and he lost sight of it. And now Dickinson led up across there for Steele. And now taken away. Puck now floated around to the far side. Now to the near corner, thread in front, one-timer. Shoulder save made there by Perron. He had to fight that one off. That was a stifling stop. Now a shot there from the left point. It gets ricocheted back out to center. Now spun around a bit. Picked up from the near side there is Steele. Steele now will slip it in, and now he gets mauled along that near side, and he gets taken down. Smiley back to his blue line. Gerard missed the stick of Sherino. Boy, Mudbugs got away with icing. Al Rooney wanted a call there. Now from that far half wall, Kiefer stays with it. Now a little open ice here for Gerard. Gerard looking to smack it toward the net. He threw it toward the net. It got a ricochet back out to center. Krakostas toward the net. Shoved out of trouble there by Perrant off the far side boards. Back out to center. Taken away. Mudbugs got some numbers. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Quick shot there by Weber. Shot. Oh! It trickled just wide as it fought. Look, another shot. One-timer. Stick save made there by Foreman. Now Sherino back up top. Quick shot there by Metcalf. It gets blocked. Now a backhand pass. Quick backhander there by Kiefer went wide. That was a brilliant pass through the legs. Now behind the cage. Witherspoon getting nifty through the shot. Another save made. Another shot blocked. As Sherino was trying to jam it in. 7.5 remaining here in the second. Icing on Corpus Christi. Big shout out to the Sherinos. Tuned tonight from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Glad to have Mr. Bryan, Miss Dana, and the rest of the Sherino bunch with us from various parts of Pennsylvania. Big thanks to Mr. Bryan, and that I think that was a Yeti mug of some sort given to me for a present. I appreciate that very much. Needed one of those. That was a nice high-end one, too. Thank you, Mr. Bryan. Played all the way down the near side. This should go down for icing again. Well, no, it got touched up, rather. Peters now to Miller behind the cage of Perrant. Trouble handling it there is Miller. Boy, high sticking. Penalty coming up to Shreveport as Hamill went down and he got shooken up. It looked like an inadvertent high stick, but it was a high stick nonetheless on Peters. Was there blood? If there's blood, it's a 4-minute. Yeah, it's a 4-minute double minor on Peters. There was juice, and that's an automatic double minor on Shreveport. This is hold your breath time if you're the Mudbugs. In a 2-2 game with 7:12 to go in the DeFata and Associates LLC second, the Mudbugs will now have to kill off a double minor. And the thing about the double minor is if you give up a goal within the first 2 minutes, you have to stay in for the next 2 minutes. Mudbugs trying to clear it off the initial faceoff when they cannot. Puck now, the puck is wristed down the length of the ice. Good job there by the Mudbugs. This is huge. Long change and a long 4-minute first choice personnel penalty kill. Critical moment in this game. Drop back there to Schwangler. He'll work it in along the far side. Knifed at there by Brazil, tied up now. Can the Mudbugs clear? They cannot. Back to Clifton. He's got the goal for the Ice Rays. Dish to the far side, the Bargolds. Quick shot there, right on. Save made there by Bargolds, or rather Perrant on a shot there by Schwangler, as Perrant covers up on the juicy rebound in front. 3:19 left on the double minor on Peters. Big shout out to the Peters family. Tuned in tonight from Sarnia, Ontario. Glad to have them with us. They were a quiet family when I first met them at the showcase. Then they got out of their shyness. And I've got to know them pretty well. And they're a fine, fantastic family. Face-off won there by Shreveport, and able to skitter it down the length of the ice. Good pursuit here by Weber. He gets blocked off the puck, and now he did not like the way he was getting roughed up, and he went upstairs on Philibert and might have got away with one there. Puck now flipped in deep. Behind Perrant. Miller trying to whack it off the near side boards. Now knifed out there by Metcalf, his roommate. And Mudbugs now tie it up along the walls. 6 minutes left here in the second. Jarred off the walls now is Corpus Christi. They'll work it around the perimeter. Turchney, trouble handling, thrown in front. Sticked away there by Metcalf. Now Philibert. One-timer there by Turchney. Gets blocked there by Metcalf. And Metcalf able to saucer it back out to the neutral zone. Hard hitting going on. And Metcalf able to laser it down the length of the ice. Down to 2:20 left now on Peters' double minor high sticking infraction. 5:28 remaining here in the second. It's a 2-2 game. A tight one here from the George. Stolen away. Good stick there by Brazil. Muscled in there by Waltman. Good work by those two. Now to the near side there to Carroll. Carroll now works up along the right side. Carroll now has it in the near corner. He drops it in along that near corner, now tied up along the boards. Halfway through the double minor. Now Clifton to Schwangler. Schwangler at the point. Now to Clifton. Clifton winds it, fires it toward the net. It gets blocked there by Dickinson. Dickinson now along the end boards, tied up. Can the Mudbugs clear? They will. Good job there by the Mudbugs penalty kill unit. Big shout out to the Dickinsons. Tuned in tonight from Brighton, Michigan. Glad to have Miss Shannon and Mr. Tom with us. Along to the near far side, that was Clifton. Oh boy, slowed down there by Gockler. Good job there by Gockler. And the puck is railed down the length of the ice. Good job there by Gockler. And the puck now is brushed all the way down the length of the ice. There by the captain, or rather by number 18, Warren Nattyshak, who has a goal tonight. Down to 1 minute left now on this first choice personnel penalty kill. That should be delayed offsides. It is. As now waiting for it is Metcalf, and Metcalf will gun it down the length of the ice. Well, you should get a loud eruption from this crowd if they're able to kill this off, and that's an icing on Corpus Christi. And that is going to infuriate Al Rooney, because I know it infuriated Coach Soupy when they did that on their power play attempt. .355 remaining here in the second period. Face-off won there by the Ice Rays. 3:50 remaining here in the second. 35 seconds left on Peters' double minor. Oh boy, that pass had trouble getting through. It ricocheted back out to center. Maybe help from the Zebras. Pass gets blocked on a shot there by Coughlin, trying to drill it in deep into the Mudbug zone. Now to Schroeder, trying to thread his way through from the right side. Dickinson barreled around the far side boards. Dickinson ties it up along the walls. Mudbugs can't clear. Quick shot there by Philibert goes wide. 5 seconds left. Bargolds bangs it toward the net. It gets blocked. And now a pass gone awry. Out of the cage comes Peters. He could join the rush. Mudbugs clear and kill off a double minor. Now back Dickinson Played up ahead there to Waltman. 3 minutes left here in the second. Big burst of speed. Here comes Waltman around the near corner. Centering feed gets blocked. And now Waltman tied up with his man. That's Orman. Up ahead there to Winship. 2:45 to go here in the second. Stolen away. Puck now into the possession. Waltman up ahead there to Kiefer. Trouble handling it. That was bouncing on him a bit. Now Witherspoon dropped off there to Kiefer. He'll let it go there for Kiefer. Kiefer working a little bit of a cycle from the slot. Taken away. And the Ice Rays have it. Winship thrown forward. Boy, I thought that was offsides. Too far there for Beester. Spun around there for Miller. Trouble handling it. He gets taken down. Now Witherspoon able to work it out of trouble. He'll shackle it back out to center. Thrown up ahead. Big burst of speed all alone. Quick shot save made there by Perrant. As Clifton was looking for a second. Another shot through traffic. Save made there by Perrant again. A couple of dandy stops from number 31. With 1:50 to go in the second. Game savers from the Gulf Breeze, Florida native. Boy, Clifton tried to slip it through 5-hole. And Perrant said, 2-2 game late in the second. Stick around for the Rays and Canes post-game show. We'll tell you all about it after the game. I like a Caniac combo, at least 10 packs of Louisiana hot sauce. You put it into the cane sauce, you mix it in, and it's called Chet's Clawsome Sauce. Now off the near side boards, puck lofted up into midair there by Sherino. Off to the far corner it goes. Rays and Canes, feed your hockey hunger. A proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Here comes Bargholtz to the far side, thrown in front. There by Clifton goes wide. Now along to the near side, Koklachev works it around the near side corner. Here comes the Russian Bear, thrown in front. Tull trying to jam it in along that far side post. Fought off there by Foreman. Now spun off the near side boards. Clifton back out to center. Koklachev will take a U-turn back through the neutral zone, get hit hard. Schwangler will angle it off the near side boards, taken there by Metcalf, and Metcalf will work it through there to Rubtsov. Rubtsov has it from the near corner. On over to Smith, and good stick tie up there by Turchney as he's able to poke check it back out to center. Spun around there by Rubtsov, rattled in, and hard hit there as Smith gets roughed up pretty good. Off the near side window, back out to center. Metcalf works it in deep. Down to 30 seconds left here in the middle frame. 2-2 is the score. Gaining the blue line. Here comes Murray through the slot. Pinballing around, taken away there by Gockler. Natty Shack tries to clear it. He can't. Puck now. Blocked. Another shot there. Fought off there by Perrant. 15 seconds remaining here in the second. Thrown forward. Trouble handled there by Natty Shack. Natty Shack, a ripper from the far corner. Save made there by Foreman. Pushing and shoving. Penalty might be coming up here as a late hit. Comes from the far side there by Waltman. Oh no, is Waltman going in the box? He is. And that's a careless penalty with 7 seconds left in the middle frame. It was well beyond the whistle. I don't blame Waltman for getting in there in defense of his teammate. And you see David Brazil now starting to work the official, saying that Natty Shack got roughed up with a high stick. And Brazil is very angry at the lead official. Hunter Moninger getting an earful from number 16. Your linesman Connor Bowl and Brad Sotak. And now Natty Shack starting to work the official pretty good as well. I don't blame Brazil for being upset with what transpired. A one-timer there by Orban, blocked off there by Brazil, and he'll whip it off the boards. Look out, scorekeeping table. Bridget Peterson almost got nailed as the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it for the end of the second period. Your score after 2 periods of play, it is the Mudbugs 2, the Ice Rays 2. We'll get a word from our corporate partners after these messages. By the way, the penalty on Ryan Waltman, is cross-checking, and that penalty will carry on over into the third. It'll have 1:54 remaining in it. Your score, once again, after 2 periods of play. It's the Mudbugs 2, the Ice Rays 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back here into George's Pond. There was time left on the clock in that first period, 2.8 seconds. The Mudbugs, wait a minute. Now the Mudbugs are coming off the ice. You see Al Rooney saying there was 2.8 seconds left, and now Coach Soupy hot toward the official. Boy, somebody has got to get in front of Coach Soupy because he is as hot as Louisiana hot sauce right now. Yeah, they're going to say there is 2 seconds left on that clock. You saw Al Rooney push for it. Well, he was pushing as hard as Nick Saban did in the Iron Bowl a few years ago. The Mudbugs got to come out of the locker room, and they got to play the last 2.8. It was close. So, wait a minute. Yeah, 2.8 seconds are remaining. So, we will get to the Bayou Blasters second intermission show after this 2.8 runs out. Perrant was well deep into his cage. He's now got to come out. He's the last man on. He was knee deep into the locker room, and now we got more Mudbugs coming out. Face-off now in the right wing circle. That was very awkward. Face-off now to the left of Perrant. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. They'll tie it into the near corner. Good job there by Dickinson, and the buzzer will sound. So that'll do it for the end of the second period. The score after 2 periods of play, trust me, the 2 periods are over this time, are the Mudbugs 2 and the Ice Rays 2. Stick around for the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. I mean it this time. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emil Janu from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chad. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing, as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in the experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5 and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays, we're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities on X-rays, that type of stuff. But we also do, we are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures, as compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janeau from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. You know, I'm one of those kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, you know, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their. Yeah, but that's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right, but and the thing is that teeth are my thing. So I'm like I'm gonna stay on top of it, but. My 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. They all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for. And that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case, because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal, regular, run-of-the-mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft, bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great, Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you. How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hands, and it just does it for you. So, needless to say, it's a situational type of thing.
Before I let you go, I mean, a big thing for a lot of people is
people don't always have dental insurance. That's a big thing. It's a problem because I think people are maybe scared to go to the dentist, thinking it's going to cost a fortune just for an exam, X-rays, and all that. But you have a way of helping those people get treated.
Right. Well, besides the ability we do accept care credit, which is it's kind of like a credit card for insurance, and we do accept that. We also offer an in-house membership club where people can come in and if they don't have insurance, they can join our membership club. And there's certain perks. There's 2 free cleanings a year, and then there's also 20% off your treatment and stuff like that. But it's at a monthly cost. But it's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, "Look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me?" And you're like, "Okay."
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time your treatment's completed, then you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, boom, boom. And okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in, 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals, and so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority, but being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not an easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for it. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist, other than that stigma, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, everybody comes in there like, I hate you, and I'm like, well, I like you too. But yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of how to relieve anxiety, but it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who our age haven't been in 15 years.
Yep.
Because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
As Dr. Emil Janou, thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back to the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my favorites, a dear friend, a dear corporate partner, a fantastic woman who basically supports the Mudbugs broadcast and the Mudbugs organization as a whole, Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. First of all, Miss Janice, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Just talk about now, everybody hears about Generational Financial Advisors. You're the first period sponsor. Just talk about everything that goes on at Generational Financial Advisors.
Okay, we have a group of people, including myself, who are all financial advisors, and then I'm also a CPA, so I offer services to small businesses and individuals in tax services. We offer retirement planning, college planning, just basically cover your life services, and we try to work with people and develop that relationship so that it's all about relationships and it's not just about the money.
Is it a little more hectic now with, I guess, tax season just right around the corner?
It is very hectic. We start out with just having to do 1099s and W-2s for the companies that we do work with on a yearly basis, and then we go straight from there into filing all the way into April and sometimes October.
What's the most stressful part of your job?
The deadlines during tax season. Just trying to, if people get their stuff in timely, and trying to make sure that I have the time and can do the job in a timely manner for them so that we're not filing extensions.
We're talking to Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors, one of our Mudbugs corporate partners here in the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You do so many good things for the Mudbugs. At GFA, talk about some of the things that you love, and obviously you work in depth with numbers just past my range of thinking. Just talk about some of the things that you love about the company and some of the things that you love about your job.
Well, one, I love the fact that we're a small company and we have an office here and one in Marshall, Texas, and the fact that we do have a lot of relationships that are long-term, being generational across the family lines, which is our whole goal. So as a person is getting older, we want to make a point to work with their younger children, grandchildren, so that, you know, they understand that we are here to represent them and to work with them for all their needs, tax, accounting, financial planning, insurance, all of it. We have a good group of people, and we've all been together for at least 10 years. So it's a nice small firm, but still, you know, can offer a lot of services.
Aside from being a fantastic corporate partner, you're also a billet. This is your third year as a Mudbug billet, and you have Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson, two very good hockey players, and both with colorful personalities. How has the I guess the atmosphere and the experience been this year for you?
It's been different because before we only had one player, and so then they had to we had a veteran and a rookie this year, and that was interesting to see the interaction between them, especially during training camp. But they have come to know each other and their habits, and we have card games, we have, you know, a lot of different things, and just they've become part of the family.
You've been you do a lot of cooking, and I think that's one of the things that Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson rave about. What's one dish that has become kind of a favorite amongst the guys that you maybe you can think of?
It's something so simple. It's a chicken bite that's wrapped in bacon with brown sugar and stuff, and they can eat 4 pounds of chicken in a heartbeat.
You're also in the Closet Booster Club. You're the vice president. You work with Carl Phillips, and just talk about that dynamic. This is the first year that the Mudbugs have brought back the Booster Club. Just talk about how everything's kind of going and maybe some of the things that are on the horizon.
It's been a learning process for us this year. Of course, it was always going to be with you're doing the first time, and you have to see what works, what doesn't work. We have a great group of people. We have probably over 100 members. And we have tried a few things that didn't work, but we've had a lot that's going on, and I think in the future that as we have developed it, you'll see more things for sale, different just push to get some things out and help people understand, like learn about hockey rules and then stat sheets for people that had been asking for them and things like that we try to get out.
How are the holidays for you? I know that the Booster Club did a lot of good things with ornaments and had a Christmas party and the food, and obviously we're very much appreciative of that. There's so many things that go on in the holidays. It kind of seems to consume a whole month. How was it as far as from a Booster Club perspective and everything you guys wanted to accomplish?
Oh, it was great, and I think people really, really enjoyed the Christmas party.
Hey, cutting out of that brilliant interview with Janice Watt, one of our corporate partners of Generational Financial Advisors, but we do got to get back to business a little bit late here in the third period, ready to begin the Sterling Dental Center third period. It is a 2-2 game. Shots are tied 18-18. It'll be a barn burner as the Mudbugs looking for their 9th straight over Corpus Christi and seeking their 3rd straight victory overall. If you've gotten tired of facing the Ice Rays, well, too bad, because we got 3 more next weekend at the American Bank Center, as our next broadcast will be coming to you live Friday night from the American Bank Center next Friday night. And I'll have that broadcast for you at 6:50 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram opening puck drop 7:05 with the beginning of that contest. Face-off is battle at one there by the Mudbugs. Sliced at there by Brazil, and the puck now is banked out of the zone. Mudbugs are on the first choice personnel penalty kill as Waltman's in the cage, or rather the box, rather. Cage could feel like a cage for Waltman. He can be a little bit rabid sometimes. For cross-checking after the whistle. Down to $1.25 left on that power play. A bad pass gone awry, and the puck goes all the way down the length of the ice. Mudbugs skating from left to right in this Sterling Dental Center third period. Poke checked away, and the puck now ladled up ahead there for Witherspoon. Witherspoon now, he blew a tire along that near half wall, and now taken away there by Clifton. Clifton has it, re-enters the Mudbug zone, whacked at, stolen away. The puck is thrown back out to center. Now shotgunned up ahead. Witherspoon has it, 2-on-2 over with Nichols. Witherspoon now will seal it up and kill off some precious seconds on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Good job and good start to this third period as the Mudbugs are down a man. Now gaining the blue line from the left side, there is Bargholtz. He'll work it in deep there to Coughlin. Coughlin coming around, thrown in front. Net comes off as a one-timer. It goes wide as it gets the glass behind Perrant. 28 seconds now remain on Waltman's cross-checking infraction. Power play has not been good for both teams. The Ice Rays 0 for 4, the Mudbugs 0 for 2. Face-off now coming to you from the left of Perrant in the right wing circle. And they're having a little bit of trouble here to my left, and the Mudbugs have had their share of nets getting dislodged at the worst possible times. And what I mean by that is they feel like they've been robbed of a couple of goals. I say a couple lightly. Face-off one there by the Ice Rays. They'll work it around the near side boards. Now thrown back up top there to Turchney. Thrown toward the net. It ricochets wide. And now we got a whistle. There was a fallen bug. I believe that net came off again as we will get another whistle. Down to a baker's dozen seconds left before Waltman will get back onto the ice, and we'll be all even at 5-on-5. Post-game skating going on after tonight's game, and what a scene it'll be in front of a jammed-up crowd and a very powerful crowd. Fandon on the shot, and now Weber's going to take it. Weber wants to run with it. Gains the blue line. 5-on-5 hockey. Dropped off there to Gockler. Thrown across. Trying to find his buddy Waltman and went behind him. Now behind the skate of Waltman. Now to the far side. It goes there to Gockler. Now nudged up ahead back out to center. Stolen away there by Weber, and Weber will whack it in to the Ice Ray zone. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. 2:15 and counting gone by here in the third. It's a 2-2 game. Thrown up ahead. Everybody won or is winning. Quick shot there from the far circle. There by Turgeon goes wide. I want to say that everybody is winning or has won as far as the teams above Shreveport in the South Division. Boy, hard hit there as Witherspoon plants Orban into the boards, and that is your Sterling Dental Center. Big hit of the game. Get your teeth checked by giving Dr. Emile Janou and his staff a call at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Schwangler will shakalak the puck in deep along that far corner, deep into the Mudbug zone, and it was touched by a high stick for a stoppage of play. 3:07 gone by here in the third period. Still tied 2-2. I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us here on a Louisiana Saturday night of hockey. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Off the far side boards, down the length of the ice. As that puck now deflects out of play. This face-off will come back deep into Perron's territory. Face-off won there by Clifton. Played back up top to Schwangler. Thrown toward the middle. Unable to be handled there by Bargholtz. Now he'll bang it toward the net. It goes wide. Now from the near half wall, it's Murray. He'll whip it around the far side. Now Koklachev has it. Koklachev takes a hard hit. He can't get the puck out. Stolen away. Bargholtz throws it through the goal mouth. Now from the near side, sliced at. Oh, hard hit as Rubtsov and Schwangler had an awkward collision. They both got hurt, or both got awkwardly bent on that hit, rather. And now off the near side boards, Peters holds the zone, only fanned on that dump-in attempt. And now taken away there, Murray, drop back pass, laid toward the net. It gets blocked there by Peters' bulking body. Now from the far half wall, Peters will take it. He'll play it back. There for Dickinson off the far side boards, back out to center. Carroll, who has a goal tonight, tied up there with Steele along the far half boards. Smiley was trying to steal it along the near side. Hard hit as Philibert and Weber won into each other. Big shout out to the Webers. Tuning tonight from Pittsburgh. Glad to have Mr. Ken and Miss Debbie with us. Weber trying to chase after it, and it's taken away. Uh-oh. Mudbugs are not going to get away with that. That's a penalty. It looks like a hooking call. It's going against Smiley. Delayed extra tackle time. Quick shot save made there by Perront. Empty net, Nat, am I right? Touched up there, and we'll get the call. That was right in front of the official. It's Jack Smiley. He knew it. And the Philadelphia native will sit for two. It's a tripping call, rather, on Smiley. Big shout out to the Smileys. Tune in tonight. Miss Deborah and the rest of the Smiley clan. Glad to have them with us. This is the Mudbugs' third power play brought to you by Swepco. Ice Rays 0 for 5 now on the man advantage. Been a great work from the penalty kill unit. Puck now dumped off the far side boards. Rather, this is not the Mudbugs' third power play. It's their 6th penalty kill effort. My mind has been a bit scattered. I have a long day with not the right amount of sleep that I wanted going into tonight's game, but I'll have to do, and I'll have to battle through and claw through it just like our Mudbugs family does on a daily basis. Behind the cage of Perrant. Played up top, kept in there by Schwangler. Schwangler now to the near side, thrown in front, and a left pad stop. Another shot blocked. Now from the far circle. Backhanded out. Can't get the puck out. Now it does. Back into the neutral zone. A $1.09 remaining on Smiley's tripping infraction. Giveaway. Steele trying to take it. Or rather, Nichols trying to take it. Nichols trying to steal it as he gets bumped off the puck. Now Guimane to the far side. Bumped off the puck. Nudged out of trouble there by Nattyshak and whipped around the near side boards and down the length of the ice. Down to 45 seconds left now on Smiley's tripping call. Thrown to the near side there to Philibert. Philibert forwards it in. I thought it was ice stick on Dickinson. Might have got away with one there. Now off the near side boards. Body bumped around the near side walls and jammed back out to center. Good job there by Nattyshak. Tied up through the neutral zone. He gets thrown down there by Turchney. And you could see Rich Perrant screaming for a call behind that bench. Now, here's Nattyshak, comes in, backhander, save made, rebound chance. The puck went in, but they're calling a whistle, and they call the net come off its mooring. Boy, I thought that goal should have counted. But they're saying the net came off first. Hunter Moninger on the call. The hand went up for a penalty. I thought that goal should count, and you see Dickinson now up in arms toward the official. That one slipped past Foreman before that net got dislodged from what I saw from my naked eye. The captain is hot, and now the captain is going to pull a little bit of a huddle here amongst the officials. From my vantage point, I thought that should have been a good goal. There was a discussion, nothing coming about of it. Penalty on Turchney. Coach Soupy does not want to waste his breath. He wants to get this 4-on-4, soon to be 5-on-4 Swepco power play drawn up. That was very close. And what I thought was a premature whistle from Honey Moninger, and I believe what Honey Moninger was going to say was the intent to blow. There is intent to blow that whistle, and that does call off any kind of possible goal. And that's the only explanation I can think of from the lead referee. Mudbugs now on the Swepco power play. Turchney in the box for hooking. Puck now drubbed in to the Ice Rays zone. 7 minutes gone by here in the third. 2-2 game. The Bear behind the cage. That's Koklachev. Played back up top to Gerard. Now to Miller. Miller works it into the near corner. Back up top to Miller, but it gets broken up. Puck now nudged up across, and that's an offside on Shreveport. 12:40 remaining in the third. This crowd still a bit displeased by the sequence that occurred before the penalty was called. Be sure to get your tickets for our next home game. It'll be January 17th and 18th. The Mudbugs will welcome in the Amarillo Bulls for the first time at George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum this season. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or log on to mudbugshockey.com. January 17th and 18th, Mudbugs back at home at the George. Now Sharino has it. Thrown in front, all alone, quick shot, save made there by Foreman as he's able to seal up the short side. That was a chance for Witherspoon along the short side, trying to squeak it through. Big shout out to the Witherspoons. Tuned in tonight from Metamora, Michigan. Glad to have Miss Kathy, Mr. Mark with us. Saw them during the holidays. Always a pleasure seeing the Witherspoons. They are a goofy bunch. None goofier than number 17, who's on the ice right now, who's battling for that puck. I'd have to say his dad, though, gives him a run for his money. Along to the far side. Uh-oh. Turned over. Beester's got it. 2-on-1. Quick shot. Save made there by Perrant. That was a game saver as he's able to get a shoulder on it along the far side. Down to 30 seconds left now in the power play. Metcalf lugs it up. Oh, he gets kneed up across the left knee. Luckily, he's okay. Along that far corner, backhanded, but kept in there by the Mudbugs. To Miller. Miller now trouble with the puck. Puck now carried back into that far corner. Chirino's going to try to grab it. Down to 8 seconds left on this power play. Taken away there by Beester. Beester trying to bang it out. Mudbugs hold the zone. Penalty is over. Witherspoon now takes it curl back. 5-on-5 hockey. Tripped up, thrown in front. Brook ricochet shot, score! Mudbugs take the lead right through the slot. It was through traffic. It wasn't pretty, but it beats Foreman. It's Matt Weber. And it's good for the go-ahead goal. Mudbugs 3, Ice Rays 2 with 11:17 to go in the third. Weber's 6th of the year as the Mudbugs out in front again. Time of the goal. 8:43 of the third. And the Mudbugs, for the third time tonight, have a 1-goal lead. Boy, the Mudbugs did a great job of holding the zone. I believe Connor Witherspoon will get one of those assists. Great work from Weber just to get pucks to the net, and good things will happen. And the Mudbugs are seeing a lot of good things happen when they take on the Ice Rays. Faceoff goes out of play. Metcalf and Connor Witherspoon will get the assists. On Military Appreciation Weekend, the Mudbugs have a 3-2 lead. Looking to continue their dominance over Corpus Christi. A team they have had so much trouble with the last 3 years. It's Weber's 6th, and that's the difference so far. Now, the Ice Rays, that's Mulak, picks it up along to the far side. 3-2 lead for Bugs hockey. Uh-oh, quick shot score from the high slot. It's Beester on a broken play, and we're tied again at 3. Boy, that was a broken defensive effort from the Mudbugs. It costs them a minute later. Beester ties the game up for the 3rd time this evening. Boy, this one is going to be a hard one for the Mudbugs. Beester's 2nd of the year. Ties the game up at 9:32, less than a minute after Weber puts the Mudbugs ahead. Steven Krakauskas gets the only assist on Beaster's second of the year, and we're tied again. And now racing toward the puck. Oh, hard hit going on along the near side. The whistle is blown. Oh, no. Oh, no. Slow to get up was, I want to say that was Koklachev. Luckily, he is okay. Oh, no. Penalty coming up to Koklachev. This isn't good. So Koklachev will sit for 2. Another shot there, redirected just wide. Holding is the call on the Russian Bear Koklachev. Another first choice personnel penalty kill for one of the best in the business. This PK unit has been putting in a gutty effort tonight, and they're going to have to put in a couple of more minutes of kill time to keep this game tied. 9:20 and counting here in the third. We are deadlocked at 3. The Ice Rays have tied it on 3 occasions. And the near corner it goes, thrown back up top now to the point. Setting it up there is Oregon. The captain now doles it in deep there to Coughlin. Look out, Coughlin a shot. Blocker save made there by Perrant. Now nudged up across. Mudbugs trying to clear it. That's Weber. And Weber able to squib it back out to center. Down to 55 seconds left on Koklachev's holding infraction. Orban to the right. Trouble handling it now. Stays with it. Bargoltz a shot. It goes wide. Holding the zone there is Hamill. Worked around now. That's Clifton now has it. Thrown back up top, but nobody was there as Schwengler was not in position. All the way down the length of the ice. 8.5 remaining here in the third. 30 seconds left now on this first choice personnel penalty kill. Guimane comes around the corner. Touched up there. Waltman looked like he was interfered with a bit. Penalty now coming up. And this one rather is going, it's going against Corpus Christi. And you see Courtmanch upset. I thought it was going against the Mudbugs because I saw Foreman ready to get off the ice. It's kneeing on Courtmanch. And we are 4-on-4 now for 21 seconds. And the Mudbugs are going to go on a Swepco power play after these 21 seconds expire. A 3-3 game. Tonight's official attendance, 3,434. 34-34. Sellout at George's Pond tonight. Off the far side boards. Played in there. Witherspoon dropped off there to Kiefer. Played back up top now. Mudbugs now on the Swepco power play. Gerard worked in deep now. Played around the perimeter. Gerard, oh boy, Miller was looking for a one-timer. Now Miller will play it off the near side boards. He'll wagon wheel it around. There for Koklachev, who's out of the box with some fresh legs. Boy, no team has scored on the power play this evening. Both teams have had goose eggs. A one-time ripper there by Miller, and he didn't get much on it. Now to the near corner it goes. Mudbugs keep it into the zone. Miller's got it. Now to the near side there to Witherspoon. Through the slot. Back up top. Gerard a ripper! Oh! Glove save in and out of Foreman's glove. Miller now to Gerard to Witherspoon. Witherspoon with a toe drag. Gerard a drive. He hit the post with the shot. Now to the far circle it goes. Gerard has it. Mudbugs ring the pipe as they're trying to take the lead again. Witherspoon at the point. Dropped off there to Koklachev. Koklachev to Gerard, now to Miller. Miller at the right point. Miller now will work it in deep. 23 seconds left on the man advantage. Waiting for it, Kiefer to Gerard. Gerard now, fresh off the skate. Smith throws it toward the net, it goes wide. Mudbugs get a tough bounce off the pipe. And the puck now is smacked down the length of the ice. Down to 5 seconds left now on this power play, coming to an end. Gerard will touch it up ahead there to Rubtsov. Out of the cage comes Courtmanch. He interfered with Rubtsov's lane toward the net. Intercepted back the other way. Thrown toward the net is Philibert. It blocked on its way through, and now the net comes off. Oh, I thought it did. Now a shot toward the net. Stick save made. Rebound chance. Patted away there by Perrant. Puck now pitchforked right back out to center. Hard hit there by Chirino. As Schroeder goes down on the near side there to Rubtsov, dodging a hit. He's able to rattle it into the ice race zone. 5:45 to go here in the final period. Or is it? And now, just to stay on pace with Topeka and everybody above them. Now touched up there by Schwangler to the far side, off the far side boards, right back out to center. The puck now is just slapped in to the Mudbug zone. Off the near side boards, thrown around. Oh, a little bit of a high stick. It might have been a holding there on Natty Shack. Now knifed at, nudged across, and puck now pinballed into the Mudbug zone. We're down to less than 5 to go here in regulation. A one-time ripper fanned on there by Tamer. Now to the near corner it goes. Puck now is golfed back out to center. 3-3 game. Late goings of the third. From the far half wall now. Corpus Christi trying to work it back up top. They can't. And now a speedy Brent Kiefer, who's got a goal in each of his last 2 games. Coming around that far corner. Puck now poke checked out away. Mudbug steal. Quick shot. Oh, and a whistle is blown. That was touched by a high stick. That might have been the best scoring opportunity had it stayed on for the Mudbugs. A break in the action. 4:16 to go in the third. It's the Mudbugs 3, the Ice Rays 3. Nail-biting barn burner from the George. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It is a tight one as the Mudbugs are looking for their 9th straight victory over Corpus Christi, and this one might be their hardest task this season to do so. Boy, these two teams will rekindle their passion and love for one another next week, as they will have a 3-3 at the American Bank Center starting next Friday night. We'll have that broadcast live to you, coming to you from the American Bank Center at 6:50 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show 7:05 with the puck drop. Now thrown up ahead to the near side. Chirino tried to drop it back, and it looked like the Mudbugs came in offsides anyway. .406 left here in the Sterling Dental Center third period. Face off now just outside the Ice Rays blue line. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, they're changing where that face off is. Now outside the Mudbugs blue line. That's the right call after a high sticking touch on Shreveport, so you got to send it back to their end. Face off won there by the Ice Rays, now given away. Peters has it to Miller. Miller to Peters. Peters up ahead there to Kiefer. Trouble handling it. Pluck now. Played Beaster. Now Miller is going to grab that loose biscuit. Played up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino with a burst of speed. He comes in now. Dropped it in deep there to Witherspoon. Now to Kiefer. Kiefer kicks it around a bit. Taken away there by Philibert. Burst of speed. Back the other way. 3-on-3. Poked. Oh, nudged up across. Oh, and it stays in. No, that puck deflected out of play off the Mudbugs bench. And with 3:31 remaining here in the third period, it is 3:31 that is separating us from a 3-on-3 overtime with the game tied at 3. And this is where you get really, really careful because both teams want to make sure they get a point. Mudbugs need all the points they can to keep up with Topeka, Amarillo, and Lone Star, who have all won today. Well, what a win for Topeka. They are resilient with a 4-3 win in Springfield. Lone Star winning in Odessa 4-0 early goings of the third. And it was a wax job in Amarillo as the Bulls blew out the Kenai Brown Bears 8-1. Now the Ice Rays have the puck deep into the Mudbug zone. Turchney, a one-time shot there by Schwangler, and it went wide. Now thrown up ahead, some numbers here, 2-on-2. Dickinson gets in front of the cage, quick shot blocked off the far side. Played back now is Rupsoff. 2:49 left in the third. Smith now gains the blue line. Now to Waltman, a backhander blocked. And now back the other way on transition. Here come the Ice Rays with a burst of speed. Stolen away. Good poke check there by Nichols. Now thrown up ahead. Oh, went behind Nichols. Now Gerard will saddle it off the near side boards. Puck now smacked and blocked there by Gerard. Gerard now along the near side. Or rather Metcalf. Metcalf now knifing away at the puck. Nichols back to the far side there to Miller. Miller to the near side there to Metcalf. Metcalf off the stick of Natty Shack as the puck now is in deep into the Ice Ray zone. Quick shot there toward the net. Block. Now a shot there by Waltman. And I think that rung off the post in the blocker of Foreman. Now through the slot. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Foreman's got it as there was trouble in front of the cage. All kinds of chaos as a bevy of players were trying to jam it through. And a late takedown after the whistle. And now you see the Mudbugs bench up in arms looking for a whistle. And now the penalty door is opening up for Corpus Christi. That's a new rule from the North American Hockey League. Check that. As I say that, Al Rooney wants to use his timeout first. We'll keep it right here. Boy, the Ice Rays 0 for 6 on the man advantage. Mudbugs with their 5th opportunity as they have yet to cash in on their advantages. Power plays brought to you by AEP Swepco. None more important than this one with 1:48 left in regulation in a 3-3 contest. Mudbugs trying to unbreak the tie for a 4th time in this contest, and you got to give Corpus Christi credit. They have responded every time the Mudbugs have scored. Face off now to the right of Foreman. What a face-off win this would be for the Mudbugs. They do win it. Back up top it goes to Miller. Miller, a one-timer there by Rupsoff. He fanned on it. Now to the near corner. The captain for Corpus Christi is in the box at a perilous time for the Ice Rays. Can the Mudbugs make him pay? Koklachev back up top. Oh, Gerard had trouble handling at the left point. He's got to get back through the neutral zone. That's a backbreaker. Now to Gerard, down to 80 seconds left in regulation. Koklachev will rifle it into the Ice Rays zone. Koklachev now in front of the cage, along the end boards. Oh my goodness. Drubbed there, now held on to is Smith. Back up top to Gerard. A one-timer there by Miller, goes wide. Smith still tangled up behind the cage. He was tangled up there with Tamer. Now from the far half wall, trying to stay with it. Uh-oh. Now from the far corner, less than a minute to go in regulation. Quick shot, oh, he whistled it wide. That was Koklachev trying to rip one home as the puck now lofted into midair down the length of the ice. Perrant will slow it down. 40 seconds left in regulation. If the Mudbugs don't score here, they'll have 14 seconds left of power play time carrying into overtime. Now to the near corner it goes. Battling for it there is Philibert, tied up along the end boards. Witherspoon's there trying to work it out free. Witherspoon has it from the near corner. Mudbugs looking for a buzzer beater. Miller from the left point. He has it. Thrown around in deep there to Witherspoon. 10 seconds left. Mudbugs running out of time here. Gerard now along the near boards. Mudbugs getting sealed up along the near corner. Good job there by Corpus Christi. Played out free, and time is buzzed as we are heading into overtime. Not the best power play effort there, but you got to give Corpus Christi credit. Mudbugs will open up with a 4-on-3 power play. A break in the action. 3-on-3 sudden death overtime coming up. The game is tied 3-3. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Both teams get a point. The Mudbugs now have 45 on the season. The Ice Rays have 32. The crowd now gets up on its feet. Mudbugs on a 4-on-3 power play for 12 seconds to open up the sudden death overtime session. Who is going to be a hero? What a contest between these two rivals who have toed it up in the playoffs in years past. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Worked in deep there by Miller. Back up top to Rupsoff. Rupsoff from the high slot waits. Now from the far corner. Natty Shack, a one-timer there by Miller. Thrown toward the net, it got blocked. And the puck now speared down the length of the ice. Should be icing on Corpus Christi. And we will get 3-on-3 now for 4:39. Next goal wins. Three-on-3 overtime. It is such chaos with so much open ice to cover. The back door is virtually open every time a nightmare for goaltenders. Face-off won there by Corpus Christi, however. The captain, Orban, has it. Orban up across center. Gains the blue line from the left side. Slowed down there by Kiefer. Great job there by Kiefer. Taken away. You do not want to give up possession, and that's the tough part now. As now that puck stolen away there by Schroeder. Schroeder now is going to have to take it back, and that's the tough thing with 3-on-3 overtime is you don't get clean entries into the zone. You got to take it all the way back, and Philibert will take a U-turn back behind his own cage. A minute gone by in the extra session. Now from the far circle, that's Bargoltz. Bargoltz now, quick, hard hit there as Miller body checked him, and the puck now taken away. Nichols up ahead there to Miller. He couldn't handle it cleanly. Miller behind the cage, thrown in front, taken away there by Philibert. 3:40 remaining here in overtime. Now the puck, pinball around. Koklachev has it. Koklachev held on to a bit, gains the blue line from the left side. Rubtsov will throw it back there to the captain, Brazil. Captain America, as he looks like it. Off the near side boards, tried to find Koklachev, couldn't grab him. Now, Krekostas off the far side boards will dump it back out to the neutral zone, possessed there by the Mudbugs. Now taking it all the way back there is Koklachev. He needs to reset. He's got his buddy Rubtsov to his right. Rubtsov now grabs the puck. Rubtsov gains the blue line from the right side. Rubtsov now comes around. Quick wrister. Save made there by Foreman. He able to get the left skate on that biscuit. Now Brazil dropped off there to Rubtsov. Rubtsov, quick little dance move. Quick poke check, staying with it. And taken away there by Guimane. Guimane now gains possession of the puck. As we are down to 2:40 left in overtime. If no team scores in the overtime session, we will have a best-of-3 shootout session. Gaining the blue line from the far side. Poke check there by Sherino. Sherino trying to take up with it. He got tripped up along that far side. 2-on-1. Here come the Mudbugs. Nadishak thrown. Mishandled there by Witherspoon. Might have just been a little bit bouncing on him. Sherino now takes a U-turn back, gains the blue line. Sherino with a burst of speed. Sherino all alone. A quick wrister. Scores! Sherino wins it in overtime. Mudbugs win. Mudbugs win. Mudbugs win. Claws up. Sherino out of a cannon. Able to beat him glove side. And this one's all over. Oh my gumbo! Final score, Mudbugs 4, Ice Rays 3, 9 straight for Shreveport over Corpus Christi. Dawson Sherino, the hero for Bugs hockey. And your number one star in tonight's game. Final score, the Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 3. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond. The Mudbugs taking a lap around George's Pond, thanking their fans as Dawson Sherino able to deke out Foreman along the glove side and just nip it through. And the Bugs win a dramatic one. A nice night for Richie Perrant as he's able to get his 12th win of the year. What a night for Mudbugs hockey. They had to unbreak a tie 3 separate times, and they're able to do it as Dawson Chirino sends everyone home happy. Final score, the Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 3, 9 straight now for Mudbugs hockey over Corpus Christi. And they have to win these games to stay in that race in the South Division. The win propels the Mudbugs to 23-11, now at 46 points. And they're staring above Topeka, who has 49 points. The Bulls have 53 points, and the Lone Star Brahmas have 55 points. So they just have to stay on pace. Mudbugs win their 3rd straight overall. And what a contest tonight for Mudbugs hockey. We do have to wrap things up here from the Raising Cane's postgame show. Warren Nattyshak scores his 7th of the year at 14:48, got the Mudbugs on the board. Then at Evan Carroll at 16:58 tied the game up. It was 1-1 after 1. Then in the second, at 37 seconds in, Sam Miller with the ripper. And Anton Rupsov got the assist, and it was a 2-1 Bugs lead. Then at 9:18 of the second, it was Corey Clifton scoring his 1st of the year. Brandon Semino got the assist. We were tied 2-2 after 2. Then at 8:43, Matt Weber whacked in his 6th of the year through traffic. Aiden Metcalf and Connor Witherspoon got the assist, and the Mudbugs were up again 3-2. But less than a minute later, Benjamin Beester banged in his 2nd of the year. Stephen Krakostas got the assists, and we were tied at 3. Then in overtime, it was Dawson Chirino from Ryan Dickinson at 2:52. And it was the game winner. Chirino's 8th of the year sent everyone home happy. The Mudbugs win by a final score of 4-3. And you just can't help but love Chirino and the way this game ended, because Chirino was missed the last 2 games. And thank goodness they got him back in time, as he's able to make a difference in tonight's game. Final score once again, the Mudbugs 4. Mudbugs goaltender Richie Perrant earns his 12th win in net. Shreveport now 9-0 against Corpus Christi. And this win, obviously a very dramatic one, that'll give them a great sense of upbringing, encouragement going in to what will be a long next weekend for this team. Mudbugs get their 23rd win of the year, and they do it in dramatic fashion. That'll wrap things up from the Raising Cane's postgame show. Your Scuba Ventures 3 stars of the game. Your 3rd star tonight, Warren Nattyshak. I think he's been playing dynamite hockey as he is able to score his 7th of the year, and he is your third star of the game. Your second star of the game, Anton Rubtsov. I thought he was fantastic tonight. I'm going to give him a star. I thought he moved around the puck, picked up a point tonight, and he was terrific. And then your first star of the game is Dawson Chirino. He's able to net the game winner. Once again, it was goal number 8 on his career, this season, on his season. And the Mudbugs win, once again, 4-3 in dramatic fashion. And you got to give credit to the Ice Rays. They battled in this game. But the Mudbugs win 9 straight now over Corpus Christi. Next broadcast, next Friday night, the Mudbugs will take on these very same Ice Rays from the American Bank Center. It'll be a 6:50 Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. 7:05 puck drop. We'll have the broadcast right here for you live from the American Bank Center. I'm Chet Yoder, wrapping things up from the lovely confines of George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum in front of a sellout crowd. Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 3. Big thanks to our corporate partners, fans, and sponsors for tuning in to tonight's game. I'm Chet Yoder. Once again, the final score. The Mudbugs 4, the Ice Rays 3. Have a good night and a better tomorrow. Until next Friday night, claws up.
Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey has been brought to you by Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, Raising Cane's, Generational Financial Advisors, Scuba Ventures, DeFata and Associates, LLC, State Farm, Sterling Dental Center, and Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy. Thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Until next time, claws up!